Hey yo, what's going on everyone? Devin Knupp here, back at you with a brand new video, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about not caring what other people's opinions are. And I feel like I made a video about this once or twice, but I really wanted to establish this. And the thing is I could teach you guys all of the tips and tricks and all these little like hacks in the world about real estate wholesaling. But the thing is if you don't have the right mindset and the right perspective and the right outlook on how you're doing everything, then honestly, it's gonna be very difficult to get results. You gotta kind of have the right perspective, the right mindset. And it took me a long time to develop this, to be able to, like whether I'm like starting something new, to be able to generate income pretty quickly, or trying to grow whatever I'm trying to build up at the moment. It took me a long time to kind of understand these basic principles. And I think these principles and the mindset that I talk about in a lot of my videos is more important than the tips and tricks. So whenever I make one of these videos, I think this is what you should pay more attention to, even though they probably get less views because this is not as like shiny object as everything else. But this is very important and what's the most practical for everybody. So the thing is you're gonna have a lot of people, like if you start sharing what you're trying to do, sharing even if it's success or failure or just what your goals are, everybody's gonna give their own opinion on whatever it may be. And the thing is you need to kind of just silence all of that out. And like here's, for example, different ways that I've done this. There's like, I've learned the lesson of not really telling too many people what I'm doing, especially like family and friends, until like I know it's already like having success and everything, just so that way I don't get the negativity of like, oh, what if that doesn't work, or that doesn't work, why would anybody do that, or anything like that. Just because, yeah, like I already know like my mind's set on going a certain direction, but that negativity kind of holds you back a little bit. And doing the things that we do as an entrepreneur makes no sense whatsoever to majority of people that kind of just work like a 9-to-5 or something like that. And that's a hard principle for a lot of people to understand, like spending money or investing money. There's a lot of different things like that. So it's a lot better to keep it kind of low key and under the radar, so that way nobody kind of can share or express their own opinions. And just kind of ignoring opinions in general. So like something that I've done kind of just to help remove distractions and kind of remove the ability for me to get distracted, I guess at the end of the day, lack of better words, is like I've kind of just quit using social media. Like I'll post stuff, but to be honest, I don't really read too much. Like I'll talk to people in the DMs and everything here and there, but I really don't pay attention to other people's lives. I just pay attention and focus on what I'm trying to achieve and where I'm trying to head, and I just laser focus in on that. And when I do that, I get less noise going on around me. I get a little bit more tunnel vision and see kind of like the bigger picture, and I just literally think about that all day. I don't really care about what the Kardashians are wearing that day, or what's going on with the president, or what's going on with politics or anything like that. Like I really don't care about that stuff. I literally just care about me heading in the right direction and laser focusing on figuring out how I can get to that point as soon as possible. And that's something that I think is going to be very difficult for a lot of you to understand. I imagine most people that started watching this video, they already clicked off this video because they already saw some sort of like political video or something to do with something that has nothing to do with their business, and just easily got distracted. So for those of you watching this video still, that kind of goes to show you a little bit of, at least a little bit of what mindset and path that you're heading towards, and I applaud you for that. So the thing is you got to kind of cut out all of the distractions and not really care what anybody has to say. Now here's the only situation that you should kind of just respect someone's opinion, or kind of have them guide you a little bit on which direction you need to head. If the person has never had success in what you're trying to do, so let's say you're trying to do wholesaling real estate and they've never closed a deal, they've never invested in real estate, they've never tried wholesaling real estate, and they've never had success, then don't take their opinion. It's okay to kind of hear them out, but at the same time, I wouldn't take any sort of advice whatsoever from that person unless they've had massive amounts of success and they have gotten results from working for themselves. So I wouldn't take anybody's opinion unless they have had success. They have gotten results. They've been able to make money from that business. They're at a place where maybe you want to be, maybe not your end goal, but they've gotten to somewhere where you want to be in some point along in your journey. Then those are the types of people that you want to take advice from. But everybody else, just kind of cut that out of your life and kind of just ignore it. Obviously be respectful and everything. You don't want to just completely cut your ties or cut bridges, but just start spending less time with those people that don't help you get to where you want to be and have a different agenda for your life inside of their head. You got to kind of create your own agenda, figure out what you're really trying to achieve, and that's where you're going to kind of find your ground as to getting success and results. And the thing is, everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a judgment as to where you need to be inside of your life, and you've got to cut out all of this noise and just focus on yourself. And the hard part of it as well is that I don't think anybody really talks about. There's like I said, all these videos about wholesaling tips and tricks, all these different strategies and everything. But the thing is that entrepreneurship and building your business is very lonely. Because at the beginning, when you're getting started, it's hard to find someone that kind of relates to you or is gonna help you grow or kind of build up who you are as a person. And so the thing is you gotta really just focus on yourself and be okay with being alone sometimes. Now, obviously, as time goes on, you can start networking with people and find other people that can help build you up as a person. But for the longest time, I know for me personally, I really didn't have that much leverage to talk to other people that were doing things that were either at like my level or 10 steps ahead of me or 100 steps ahead of me. It wasn't until I started building up some like social proof and started getting results to where I had like the confidence to talk to a lot of people and we had value to provide to each other. So I really recommend that you try to mastermind with people. Try to find people that are at your same level before, like, maybe let's say it gets too late, or just to kind of help hold you accountable to where you are in the process. So just go into different like Facebook groups, reach out to different people, shoot messages to people, send people Instagram DMs or Facebook PMs, and try to network with people and figure out how it can be a win-win situation for the two of you. Hold each other accountable, and this will be able to help you get to where you want to be a lot faster. And so with this, I really believe of the saying, and I'm gonna butcher it, but it's just like you are the average of the 5 people that you hang around. And there's a lot of truth to that. So if you're hanging out with a lot of people that aren't getting anywhere in their life, or let's say for example, you're hanging out with a bunch of people that are, let's say boxers. Everybody that you hang out with does boxing. Chances are you probably are a boxer because everybody that you hang out with does boxing, or you would have tried it at some point in your life. Or let's say that you're hanging out with a bunch of massive successful people, you're hanging out with a bunch of millionaires. If you're not a millionaire already, you're on your way to that route. But the hard part is being able to provide value to surround yourself with those types of people. So the best way to do it is surround yourself with people that are heading that direction and will have that same mindset as you, as taking it no matter what it takes to be able to have success and be able to get results. But anyways, that's what I got for you guys, and I'm gonna cut this off before it hits 10 minutes because lately I just really haven't cared about the monetary value of this YouTube channel and everything like that. I just want to provide you guys straight value, and that's kind of why I haven't been making too many tips and tricks videos lately. Those videos get a lot of views, and I just want to be more genuine and more real with you guys. So anyways, if you haven't already, at least I guess go check out this video, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.